Madayao, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 27th anniversary of the University of the Philippines, Mindanao. My name is Merly Don Comidoy Acol.
I am Ina Marie Olivares Dizon.
And I am Juven Niñavilla Castin. We are from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and we will be your Masters of Ceremony for today.
It is our pleasure to welcome you here this morning in our virtual gathering. Our theme for this 27th anniversary celebration is Pagbarog Batok sa Suliran, Pagpaundayon sa Kultura sa Kinamaayuhan Paingon sa Next Normal, or rising above disruptions, sustaining the culture of excellence towards the next normal.
We are broadcasting this event on YouTube and Zoom. You may invite your friends and fellow Iskolar ng Bayan to join our celebration today through Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget to share our live video to your friends using the hashtag UPMin27.
And also thank you very much to all who are joining with us today in our online event, from the different guests from the UP system, from the different constituent universities, from UPAA Davao, UP MFI, other UP alumni groups, invited government agencies, and our fellow academic institutions in the Davao region.
So what are we up to this morning?
Well, this morning, we will be recognizing the various awardees for the Special Recognition Awards, Service Recognition Awards, and Gawad Chancellor Awards.
You will also see video presentations from some of our student groups and organizations, and many more.
We will not keep you waiting. Let us witness a cultural presentation by the UP Mindanao Dance Ensemble, to be followed by the singing of the national anthem accompanied by the UP Symphony Orchestra.
Tayo po ay magsitayo. Bilang pagpupugay, ilagay ang kanang kamay sa ating dibdib at awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Once again, welcome to the 27th anniversary celebration of the University of the Philippines, Mindanao. And to formally open our program, let us give a virtual round of applause to the University of the Philippines, Mindanao Chancellor, Professor Larry N. Digal.
Thank you, Merle. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. UP President Danilo Concepcion, university officials, faculty members, staff and students, alumni, distinguished guests, partners, friends joining us via YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to UP Mindanao's 27th anniversary celebration. Carrying the theme, Rising Above Disruptions, Sustaining the Culture of Excellence Towards the Next Normal, or Pagbarog Batok sa Suliran, Pagpaundayon sa Kultura, sa Kinamaayuhan Paingon sa Next Normal. UP Mindanao's 27th anniversary celebration is an appropriate time for us to pause and reflect on our significant milestones as a constituent university or a constituent unit of the UP system, particularly during this period of COVID-19 pandemic. When I assumed this role as your chancellor 3 years ago, I knew that UP Mindanao has to do something about missing opportunities simply because demand for our programs and services exceeds our ability to supply or respond. So I thought that one obvious strategy to address this is to grow UP Mindanao, while of course optimizing our current resources, and by growing, we seize these opportunities and create greater impact for Mindanao and beyond. But I knew that the obvious and perhaps the greatest challenge if we want to grow was how to get the resources to expand. This is actually the chicken and egg challenge of UP Mindanao. How do we get the chickens or the resources like the faculty, the facilities, and the budget for these to produce the programs or the eggs like new degree programs to increase enrollment, more research and public service so that we can respond in a bigger way to our mandate to contribute to Mindanao's development. I knew then that it is not easy to get the chickens because we are always asked this question when we propose programs like new degree programs. Do you have the high quality chickens to produce the best eggs? And in the back of our minds, we thought that the proposal was supposed to request for these resources. But then we were asked if we have the resources. But we also know that it is not as simple as that. That we need to have a strong justification to pass the rigorous quality control process in UP. I hope PDLC, President Concepcion, is listening because I would like to personally thank him in behalf of UP Mindanao and also his team, VP Sinch, VP LV, VP Lisa, VP Nes, VP Uy, Secretary Bobby, and the rest of his team for not just appreciating this chicken and egg problem of UP Mindanao, but for taking action like the 14 regular faculty items that we received, and for supporting our ambitious plans and programs, like the hospital in our Mindanao Health Initiative program, or the Knowledge, Innovation, Science, and Technology Park in our Mindanao Innovation Initiative, and many others. Now we can produce more eggs. Now we can create more impact. Yes, UP System supports our ambitious plan to grow UP Mindanao. In fact, they are the ones following up on our proposed programs. I am proud that this plan went through, as you may recall, a bottom-up consultative strategic planning process where our stakeholders were heard and hopefully got a sense of ownership of this plan. It was an extensive process of analysis, consulting internal and external stakeholders, including vetting of experts. And it culminated in the presentation of our expansion plan in the 44th UP Regional Alumni Institute, or RAI, this is an assembly in November 2019. I thought then that we had to fortify our support to implement this ambitious plan. PDLC was there in our REI and witnessed the strong support of our alumni and partners. Many of them were pioneers who pushed for the establishment of UP Mindanao, like Angie Angliongto, Jan Gaisano Jr., and Attorney Dinah Tolentino Fuentes, and many others who even joined our roadshow to present this plan, including President Concepcion and some of his team members, the REI resolutions to DBM Secretary and other cabinet secretaries. So I am proud that as UP Min, we crafted a new vision and mission and identified 4 guiding principles for the 3 strategic themes and 8 strategic priorities. I will not go through the details because later there will be a video about the highlights of what we have accomplished thus far based on this plan to contribute to the attainment of the goals of the entire UP system. Although my term ends in a few days, by the end of the month to be exact, the plan covered up to 2023 to align with the UP system strategic plan under PDLC's administration. And then came a big blow to this ambitious plan, a major disruption that we did not anticipate, which called for an adjustment of this plan. And this huge blow, named COVID, struck on the 11th month of my term. But this did not deter our ambition to expand, but instead we refined and adapted it to respond to the new normal. And the result of this refining, or I should say re-strategizing, was the mapping of the 4 major strategic initiatives, which will be shown in the video later. These are the Mindanao Health Initiative, the Mindanao Sports Development Initiative, the Mindanao Innovation Initiative, and the Mindanao Biocultural Diversity Initiative, which is basically just expanding our current programs. But let me highlight why we crafted these initiatives. Given the new normal, where the level of prioritization obviously needs to change and the resources are constrained, these 4 initiatives allow us to integrate the key programs and projects in our action plan while still addressing the strategic themes and 8 strategic priorities in our plan. The integration is a way to maximize our limited resources, which we were expecting to reduce due to pandemic, provide focus, and develop a critical mass of related programs to achieve efficiency. So now, because of the pandemic, there is an opportunity to push for the Mindanao Health Initiative, especially with the hospital and the medical program that's in our mandate, and build on our strength an omics program for One Health because we have PGC Mindanao. A significant milestone for this Mindanao Health Initiative is the approval by the UP System Board of Regents of the construction of a Davao City Hospital in the campus in partnership with Davao City government, which is envisioned to be a teaching hospital to support UP Mindanao's plan to establish a College of Medicine in the future. Upon the advice of President Concepcion, we have communicated with UP Manila the need to work together in offering extension classes on medicine here in our campus, following the model of the UP College of Law that has recently collaborated with UP Visayas. It will be a phased-in approach envisioned to slowly build our capacity to offer a program in medicine. The extensive consultations on the need or demand for this medical program and the initial proposal we have done will help us proceed to the next steps. Under the umbrella of our Mindanao's Health Initiative is a Mindanao Research and Innovation Center for One Health, which has a vision to be a leading translational research center on health issues, both animal and human, relevant to Mindanao that offers a local solutions to the region using multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, novel, inclusive, and sociocultural fitting approaches guided by One Health paradigm. In terms of our Mindanao Sports Development Initiative, we have developed a roadmap to establish a College of Human Kinetics in order to complement the presence of the Davao City UP complex here in our campus. We're now offering Associate in Arts in Sports Studies and Diploma in Exercise and Sports Science. And soon enough, beginning the next academic year, we will offer a Master of Science in Human Movement Science program and eventually a Bachelor of Sports Science program. Our AASS program is a strategic program to do better our mandate to reach out to Bangsamoro and the IP communities. Based on its development plan and potentials, the Davao City UP Sports Complex will be positioned as a sports development hub, not only here in Mindanao, but also in the Bimp-Iaga region and even in the Micronesia region in the foreseeable future. Groundwork has been made to support our Mindanao Innovation Initiative, particularly our planned Knowledge Innovation and Science and Technology Park, which is being supported by various partners such as the DOST-11, the NEDA, DTI-11, and the LGU, including, in fact, CHED of Davao City. Through the support of the Consulate General of Japan in Davao, we have explored the possibility of a partnership with the Kitakyushu Science and Research Park, since Kitakyushu City is a sister city of Davao City. Later this week, a meeting with NEDA 11 and Japanese Consul General Miwa will tackle UP Mindanao's proposed KISS Park and possible cooperation with the JICA, or Japan International Cooperation Agency. To support our KISS Park, our innovation program, I would like to take this opportunity to announce the availability of graduate scholarship funded by Mr. Tony Miwa, the philanthropist brother of Japanese Consul General Miwa. UP Mindanao gets one slot every year, starting this fall semester 2022 onwards. In any case, our significant inroads in the area of sustainable information and communications technology, big data analytics, artificial intelligence, and robotics, coupled with the development of our planned KISS Park, will hopefully pave the way for eventual establishment of our aspired College of Engineering. Our College of Science and Mathematics is now developing relevant academic programs towards this direction, such as the MS Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, the MS Applied Modeling and Quantitative Methods, and BS Data Science. These are actually aligned with the UP System initiative to establish a Center for Intelligent Systems. As to the UP Mindanao's Biocultural Diversity Initiative, I hope that the next administration will continue to nurture and support research development and engagement in the areas of biodiversity, conservation, arts and culture, and to sustain what we have started with the Mindanao Studies Center and for our planned Mindanao Cultural Complex and Botanical Garden. On the academic front, UP Mindanao has proposed a total of 16 new academic programs that are now in various phases of development, with some already nearing completion. 2 academic programs have already been instituted: the PhD by Research of the School of Management and the Associate in Art and Sports Studies of the Department of Human Kinetics. I hope that the new or the next administration will continue to work for the completion of these planned academic programs so that UP Mindanao can serve more students here in Mindanao and fulfill its institutional mandates better. In the past 3 years, we have also reviewed our carrying capacity to be able to increase our student enrollment and to attract more students coming from underserved and underrepresented sectors such as the Bangsamoro and indigenous peoples, consistent with our UP Mindanao Charter Republic Act 7889. In the past 5 years, we have more than doubled our enrollment of Moro and Lumad students. More work, of course, needs to be done, not only in recruiting more students from these groups, but more importantly, in helping them finish their studies. In terms of the student enrollment, we have steadily increased our enrollment. The current academic year, 2021-2022, we now have more than 1,350 students, the highest we have achieved thus far. This can be attributed to the offering of 2 new programs, increasing our carrying capacity by 12%, support from UP system for new faculty items, and others. Last year, despite the pandemic, we increased our enrollment in the undergraduate and graduate programs by 33% and 23% respectively. On the research front, UP Mindanao's indicators have consistently shown an increasing trend, in fact, improving quite rapidly, both in terms of quantity and quality, not just in terms of publications, but also in terms of generating external funds, particularly in the area of artificial intelligence, technopreneurship, marine studies, food systems, and data analytics. We now have the Center for Applied Modeling, Data Analytics, and Bioinformatics for Decision Support Systems in Health. This is the first niche center for UPMIN. And I'm sure that our next administration will continue to nurture our thriving culture of research so that we can translate these research outputs and insights into impacts. In terms of extension and public service, UP Mindanao has set its eyes on participating in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, consistent with its efforts to serve the public to achieve sustainable development goals. UP Mindanao's number of active partnerships with LGUs, industries, NGOs, NGAs, SM, and other stakeholders as a result of extension activities has significantly increased from only 14 in calendar year 2020 to 62 in 2021, despite the COVID-19 pandemic. We have also developed partnerships with SUCs, local and international universities to develop academic networks. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, UP Mindanao has been involved in various research and extension activities, including technical assistance and trainings for COVID-19 diagnostic laboratories of several health and medical facilities here in Mindanao. And this is the work of PGC Mindanao, and various public service activities in partnership with communities of UP Mindanao. Various fund drives were likewise initiated to support UP Mindanao's COVID-19 response. Of course, UP Mindanao also took part in responding to 2 major disasters that happened during my term that hit Mindanao, the major earthquakes in 2019 and recently in December 2021 during Typhoon Odette, of course, excluding the pandemic. In terms of the operational excellence, we're able to improve a planning system and closely linked it up with the budget process. In addition, we have improved our monitoring and evaluation system to help us track and assess our progress. We implemented organizational restructuring to improve delivery of our services and programs. I'm sure that because this plan is ambitious and because there were disruptions in implementing this plan, particularly the pandemic, it will take more time and commitment from the UPMIN community to achieve what it intends to achieve, basically doubling UPMIN's size or capacity with 3 new colleges, 14 new programs to go, and many more. But let us not forget that this is not just about growing. It is about creating a difference in the lives of the people we serve. It is about creating bigger impact on Mindanao's development and beyond. In closing, I would like to sincerely express my deepest gratitude to all who have done their share in helping my administration in the past 3 years. The challenges we have encountered in the past 2 years have indeed been very tough because of the pandemic, but we have managed to hurdle these challenges because of everyone's hard work and dedication. To all UP Mindanao constituents, please continue to give your support to the next administration to ensure that the initial gains we have achieved in the past 3 years will be carried on and sustained towards the next normal. Daghang salamat ug malipayong pagsaulog sa atong ika-27 na selebrasyon sa atong anibersaryo. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Degal, for the empowering speech, especially for accentuating the seizing of opportunities and creating greater impacts amidst the lacking resources to realize our plans and programs for Mindanao and its people. Thank you also, Chancellor, for showing us that opportunities come when we change our paradigm amidst disruptions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a piece of inspiration, let us welcome our special guest for today's celebrations. Let us all give a round of applause to the President of the University of the Philippines, Honorable Danilo L. Concepcion.
Sa inyong lahat. Mindanao. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hindi masyado, sir. And you're not showing on the screen. It's a problem with the video.
Let's try to check what's wrong.
All right, so we would like to apologize for the technical issues that we are encountering right now, but rest assured we will be back when the Honorable President Danilo L. Concepcion's technical team is now ready. So I think we would like to proceed muna with the next activity that we have. Merle, do we have here the Gawad Chancellor awardees? But before that, what will happen?
Okay, thank you very much, Ina. Well, for now, let us witness first before we proceed to the awarding of our service recognition and Gawad Chancellor awardees. And also, while President Concepcion is fixing the technical issue on his side, let's witness. And President Concepcion, are you okay now?
You are in control of the video monitors. I'm waiting for you to fix it.
I think the audio also, sir, has some problems. It's not that audible from our end also. Sige po. Wait, let me ask muna. Okay. The organizers are telling us to proceed to the next part of the program. So once again, now let us witness an amazing performance by the UP Mindanao Koro Kantahanay.
Morning comes and I must go. Day is breaking yonder. After all the places I have been, now I'm going home. I have been to seek the sky, to travel on the highway. And the time has come, I don't know when I'm going home. Where is the answer
And now, to give us a piece of inspiration, let us welcome our special guest for today's celebrations. Let us all give a round of applause to the President of the University of the Philippines, Honorable Danilo L. Concepcion.
Mindanao officials, faculty members, staff, students, alumni, and friends. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. For me, today, in real time, happy 20th anniversary. Our community on this milestone. Under normal circumstances, I would have flown there with my team, celebrate with you. I would have to follow the Our accomplishments and the Chancellor Fidel V. Expansion of UP Mindanao as the plans considered to implement years ago become a reality. Here and now, we are seeing the products of your hard work. Thanks to the latest reports highlighted the rise in enrollment, research productivity, academic programs, development webinars, infrastructure, and innovation. I congratulate you all. We have been working together during the last couple of years to overcome the challenges accompanying the pandemic and shape the next challenge. Played a vital role in pandemic response. By collaborating for training health personnel, some efforts. Mindanao utilized its multipurpose and faculty and housing building as COVID-19 isolation facilities still counting. The fight against partnership and in partnership with the diversity government, we also UP public service. The aftermath of Javier, Mindanao showed compassion for its students who were affected by the typhoon. Our standards of excellence are maintained. Our situation showed the consistent 100% passing performance of the U.S. architecture graduates. This was in the January 2022 license exam for architecture. Stage in agri-food studies and information technology. Symposiums, colloquiums, and partnerships with higher educational institutions and government agencies such as the AST, the DIC. Last year, Mindanao College of Humanities and Sciences launched its Mindanao Studies Center. This These are all contributions to the development. About your 3 new colleges in the pipeline. College of Human Genetics, College of Medicine, College of Engineering. College of Education, These activities are all essential have new items for faculty and staff. We have seen the higher number of LUMAD and more students, wherein those enrolled in case from 20 academic year 2020, number 68 in academic year 2021-2022. Look forward, visiting the campus, transformation into a new university town. University will construct new academic buildings, extended we will officially inaugurate the Davos Sports Complex. Furthermore, having a UP College of Medicine in Davos, the medical needs of the South, we will train more doctors in Mindanao. To having the UP Mindanao Botanical Garden and Park, agro-eco-cultural emphasis knowledge, innovation, science, and technology park, accelerate innovation and investments throughout the region. Lastly, I support the joint programs campus. So this will enhance Mindanao's graduate program needs, especially when UP Mindanao is during the next academic normal. In close, I wish to thank you all for your dedication, perseverance, and excellence in your work at the university. Anniversary to UP Mindanao. Hi.
Thank you very much, President Danilo Concepcion, for your very inspiring message to the UP Mindanao community. Now, we will recognize the contribution of our UP Mindanao colleagues to our dear university, and to present the first batch of our awardees for the Special Recognition and 2022 Service Recognition Awards. Here is the Chief of UP Mindanao's Human Resource Development Office, Professor Jackie Tagubase.
Okay, thank you very much, Juven. And good morning to everyone, especially to our distinguished guest, our President, UP President Danilo L. Concepcion. It is an honor to present the awardees of the 2022 Service Recognition Award or the Loyalty Award to all of you. This award is granted to UP Mindanao employees who have rendered at least 10 years of continuous and dedicated service to the university. The awardees shall receive a plaque of recognition, loyalty memorabilia, or souvenir, and a cash gift. Now, let's start with the awardees for the 10 years of service. We have Assistant Professor Abarca Jezreel M., Faculty of the Department of Human Kinetics and from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Next, we have Assistant Professor Acuña Tadeos R., Faculty of the School of Management. We also have another faculty from the Department of Math, Physics, and Computer Science, College of Science and Mathematics. We have Assistant Professor Manligues Chinmay G. We also have Assistant Professor Santillan John Henley O., Faculty of the Department of Math, Physics, and Computer Science, College of Science and Mathematics. Next, may I present to you the awardees for the 15 years of service. We have Professor Wanga Jean Marie V., Faculty of the Department of Architecture, College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Okay, yours truly, Faculty of the Department of Food Science and Chemistry, College of Science and Mathematics. We also have Professor Escano Maria Teresa R., Faculty of the Department of Humanities, College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Ms. Michelle A. Panis, Administrative Officer of the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Administration. And we have Ms. Ugana Pruena P., Nurse under the Office of the Student Affairs. Okay, lastly, these are our colleagues who have been, not yet, sorry. These are our colleagues recognized for their 20 years of service. We have Professor Fronteras Jennifer P., Faculty of the Department of Food Science and Chemistry, College of Science and Mathematics. We also have our very own Chancellor and Faculty of the School of Management, Chancellor Digal Larry N. And we have Professor Fundador Noreen Grace V., Faculty of the Department of Food Science and Chemistry, College of Science and Mathematics. Professor Gamot Richie May T., College Secretary and Faculty of the Department of Math, Physics, and Computer Science, College of Science and Mathematics. Professor Paluga Maifel Joseph D., Faculty of the Department of Social Sciences, College of Humanities and Social Sciences. We have the Dean and Faculty of the School of Management, Professor Gomez Aurelia Luz Viminda V. We also have the Chief and University Extension Specialist under the Pahinungod Office, Mr. Gatela Michael A. And the Administrative Aide of the Office of the Dean, College of Science and Mathematics, Tutor Efren P. Okay, lastly, our colleagues who have been in the university for the last 25 years. We have Professor Protasio Erwin E., the Chair and Faculty of the Department of Human Kinetics, College of Humanities and Social Sciences. We have Professor Gamboa Ruth Yu, Faculty of and Chair of the Department of Biological Sciences and Environmental Studies, College of Science and Mathematics. We have the Registrar under the Office of the University Registrar, Bokia Cynthia D. We also have the Administrative Aide under the Office of the Student Affairs, Mr. Verdiflor Ricky R. Another Administrative Assistant under the Budget Office, Ms. Pasaol Annalyn Paz S. Another awardee as the Administrative Officer of the Human Resource Development Office, Ms. Dismas Annie D. And we have Mr. Oxones Jr. Sabas A., Administrative Aide of the Supply and Property Management Office. We also have Mr. Kataytay Ramil G., Administrative Aide, Physical Plant Office. And lastly, we have Ms. Pausanos Merlin M., College Librarian under the University Library. Okay, a big round of applause to all our awardees. Congratulations and thank you very much for your devoted service to the university.
Daghang salamat, Prof. Tagubase, and congratulations to our awardees. Another set of awards will be presented later, but before that, we would like to share with you a performance from the talented UP Mindanao personnel. Are you ready to be entertained? Sit back, relax, and enjoy this presentation by the Malaya Dance Group.
Love you for infinity.
Sound check, check. Hey, the best.
DJ JR.
Hotter than lava anytime, even in winter. Girl, let me see how you a bad body flipping when you sit down on it. Yeah, me in a that. So me tell me, girl, let me see how you a bad body smoking on you, black it. Yeah, me in a that. You so mad, girl, wine your body. Yeah, bobby for me.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I can feel the evil coming, but Felix never bad.
Thank you very much, UP Mindanao personnel, for that entertaining performance. The UP Mindanao community recognizes the competence, performance, dedication, and commitment of our faculty and staff for their scholarly works, research, and extension accomplishments. The university is forever grateful to these awardees. Back on stage is Professor Jackie Lu Tagubase to present the awardees for the 2022 Gawad Chancellor Awards.
Okay, thank you once again. The Gawad Chancellor Award is one of the university's highest awards that recognizes the outstanding achievements and performance of UP employees in various fields of university work, such as in teaching, research, and creative work, extension and public service, and administration for the last 3 years. The Gawad Chancellor embodies the ideal UP constituent whose passionate and selfless dedication to service is exemplary. The award carries with it a plaque of recognition and a cash incentive. Today, we have the awardees for the Outstanding Teacher o Pinakamahusay na Guro, Outstanding Research, Extension, and Professional Staff or REPS, o Pinakamahusay na REPS, and Outstanding Administrative Personnel o Pinakamahusay na Empleyadong Administratibo. Para sa Pinakamahusay na Guro, for the Junior Faculty category, the award goes to Assistant Professor John Marks P. Sarmiento from the School of Management. Professor Sarmiento has been a valuable member of the School of Management. He has served as a mentor to undergraduate and graduate students of the School of Management and garnered consistent excellent students' evaluations for his teaching. He has also been highly active and productive in research, as evidenced by his publications in the last 3 years as the principal author of 1 and co-author of 4 international publications in index or refereed journals. He also co-authored 2 policy briefs, and his research teams were able to present at 8 international and 4 national conferences, scientific meetings, and symposia, and bagged second place best paper for the research category during the 4th SMARDEC Regional Symposium on Research and Development Highlights. Congratulations, Assistant Professor John Marks P. Sarmiento, 2022 Pinakamahusay na Guro Junior Faculty Category. Para sa Pinakamahusay na Guro Senior Faculty Category, the award is given to Professor Pedro A. Alviola IV from the School of Management. Professor Alviola IV has been actively involved in various SOM and university activities. He has also performed very well as a faculty member, as evidenced by the consistent students' excellent evaluation for his teaching. He has mentored several Master in Management and BS Agribusiness Economics students, and he has also been very active in research as a project leader, study leader, and project staff, as proven by his co-authorship of 14 international publications in indexed or refereed journals in the last 3 years. They also have presented at 22 international conferences, scientific meetings, and symposia. Congratulations, Professor Pedro A. Alviola IV, 2022 Pinakamahusay na Guro Senior Faculty Category. Now we move on to the Pinakamahusay na Research Extension and Professional Staff or REPS. The recognition is given to Ms. Joan T. Acaso, University Research Associate under the Department of Biological Sciences and Environmental Studies, College of Science and Mathematics. Ms. Acaso is one of the research staff of the Philippine Genome Center under COVID-19 Biosurveillance and Testing. They are the awardee of the 2021 Gawad Pangulo Award for the excellence in public service. During the pandemic, she served as one of the frontliners in training the medical technologies of Mindanao for the molecular diagnostic testing of SARS-CoV-2. She also served as lecturer, facilitator, and moderator to talks or webinars to share her knowledge and skills. She has done several memberships to university and college committees. She always seeks opportunities to learn and improve her skills through training, online courses, webinars, seminars, conferences, and widen her perspective for her professional growth and for UP Mindanao. Congratulations, Ms. Joan T. Acaso, Pinakamahusay, 2022 Pinakamahusay na Reps. Next, para sa pinakamahusay na administratibong empleyado. For junior professional category, the recognition goes to Ms. Irene Luella O. Rara, Administrative Aide of the Office of University Registrar. Ms. Rara is a dedicated staff of the OUR, and she takes the extra mile in assisting the office in generating databases and for NSTP completer and the alumni information details. She diligently and patiently helped the SAIS technical team in their administrative processing requirements, and she is also an advocate and implements the proper records management system to retrieve the records for the clients efficiently. Congratulations, Ms. Irene Luella O. Rara, pinakamahusay na empleyadong administratibo junior professional category. For the senior professional category, the award goes to Ms. Michelle A. Panis, Administrative Officer under the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Administration. Ms. Panis has shown exemplary performance in executing her duties and has been a loyal and dedicated employee of the university. She also initiates strategies to improve not only herself, but also the processes for the efficient operations of the office. She is assigned as facilitator and coordinator of several events and activities in the university. She has actively participated in the recent COVID-19 vaccination programs in the campus. Congratulations, Ms. Michelle A. Panis, 2022 pinakamahusay na empleyadong administratibo, senior professional category. And lastly, para sa pinakamahusay na empleyadong administratibo, supervisory category, the award goes to Mr. Joel N. Sagadal, Special Police Area Supervisor under the Land Reservation Management Office. Mr. Sagadal has delivered exemplary accomplishments to his work as evidenced by the trend of his performance rating since the start of his career in UP Mindanao, which led him to gain other recognition awards from our institution. As a security officer, Mr. Sagadal spearheaded the implementation of an audit of the informal settlers' current structure position and its sizes within the UP Mindanao campus to control further construction of structures. He also led the quarterly evaluation of the security providers and personnel to determine whether they have committed to their end of the agreement. As the LRMO officer, he ensures that the office gets enough funds to implement the land ramp or the land reservation and management projects. Despite the pandemic, he has accomplished an average of 9 successful livelihood projects to the communities of the land reservation areas. Lastly, Mr. Sagadal initiated other public service programs such as Tulong Dunong Program, Band Paper Mo para sa Module Ko, which benefited 17 schools in Marilog and Laak areas. And also Handog Chinelas Program, Abot Paa ang Pasko sa Chinelas Mong Regalo, which benefited 315 individuals in the same areas. Congratulations, Mr. Joel N. Sagadal, 2022 pinakamahusay na empleyadong administratibo supervisory category. Congratulations to all the awardees, and thank you very much for your outstanding contribution to the university and to the community.
Thank you very much, Professor Tagubase, and congratulations once again to all our Gawad Chancellor awardees at maraming salamat po sa inyong kontribusyon sa ating universidad. And now let's groove to these dance videos by the Smuggled Ones.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
Chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow popper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, motherfucker. We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you gonna hit the flow. I rock to the beat till I'm higher. Walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream louder. If you smoke, then fired up. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ, turn it louder. Everybody here, get it out of control. Cause misdemeanor said, everybody step, step, everybody get, step, everybody step, step, everybody get loose.
Music make you lose control.
Your boyfriend a clown, you looking like a birthday party. Loud as a motherfucker, gifts all gaudy. And you gon' be hurt until he burnt. I'm sorry, tryna play it off, leaving with your shirt all soggy. Drunk kala, meet a dandada gal, come with, hit it off, pinata. Sweet as the guts, now you can sit on the steps, but make a choice, cause you about to lose your spot on the jet.
I know we gone too far, yeah. When I think about the things we do, and you know you've gone too far, baby.
Thank you so much, Smugs, for the dance number. And now, on behalf of the UP Mindanao personnel, a message of acknowledgement will be given to us by one of the university's dedicated employees. He has been with UP Mindanao since August of 1996. That's 25 years of service in the university. A virtual applause to Administrative Aide from the Supply and Property Management Office, Mr. Sabas A. Osiones Jr.
Isang magpapalayang araw po sa lahat at sa ating butihing UP President Pangulong Danilo Concepcion at sa UP officials. Sa ating Chancellor Professor Larry Indigal, Vice Chancellor for Administration, Chancellor Karen Joyce Kayamanda, OIC Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Leo Istania, sa lahat po ng mga administrators, guro, reps, mga estudyante, mga kasamang kawani, mga panauhin, at sa lahat ng mga nakikiisa sa aming selebrasyon ngayon. Isang magandang araw po sa lahat. Ikinararangal ko po na maging bahagi ako sa pagdiriwang sa ating ika-27 taong anibersaryo ng pagkakatatag ng UP Mindanao at mabigyan ng pagkakataon na maging tagapagsalita sa araw na ito. Sa aking pong panunungkulan bilang kawani sa loob ng 25 taon, ako ay nagpapasalamat sa ating puong may kapal sa kaniyang gabay at patnubay sa lahat ng ating mga naging gawain. Hindi po naging madali ang lahat. Marami pong pagsubok, pagod, at hirap na pinagdadaanan ng isang karaniwang kawani na kagaya ko. Bukod sa pinakakailangang pagsisikap ng mga gawain, kailangan din ang ibayong tiyaga at sipag upang malampasan ang lahat ng mga naging hamon. May pagkakataon rin na halos ako ay sumuko sa mga pagkakataon na sinubok ang aking mga prinsipyo. Ngunit, dahil sa pagmamahal ko sa aking tungkulin, ako ay nagkaroon ng lakas upang magpatuloy. Ang aking utang na loob sa ating dating Director for Administrator, ang yumaong Direktor Remedio Tosoy, dahil siya po ang tumulong sa akin para makapasok sa universidad. Ganon din sa aking naunang supervisor at sa dating mga kasamahan sa opisina. Dahil sila ang kumalinga at gumabay sa akin upang magampanan at mas mahalin ang aking mga tungkulin. Tinanggap nila ang aking kakayanan. Binigyan nila ako ng sapat na suporta at lakas upang tuluyan na makapagtapos sa puliho habang nagtatrabaho. Kaya Kaya labis talaga ang aking pasasalamat noong nagbunga ang lahat ng aking mga pagsisikap. Noong ako ay nabigyan ng parangal sa aking professional advancement noong 2006. Ganon din ang pagpakilala sa aking kasipagan at ambag sa institusyon. At nakatanggap rin ako ng parangal bilang Gawad Chancellor, pinakamahusay na empleyadong administratibo junior professional. Utang ko ito sa lahat sa mga kasamahan ko sa opisina. Nagpapasalamat din ako sa nabuong pagkakaibigan sa ibang mga kasamahan sa labas ng UP Supply. Ang pagtanggap ninyo sa akin bilang inyong Tatay John ay nagsilbing inspirasyon upang mas magsikap na mapabuti ang sarili. Tinatawag nila ako lagi sa pag-repair, pagbuhat, paggawa sa inyong mga errands, maging pagtugon sa inyong mga request na labas na sa gawaing pang-opisina. Masaya kung nagawa ang lahat dahil binigay ninyo ang paniwala sa akin, kakayahan. Sapat na sa akin ang makatulong sa inyo. Ganon din ang aking pagpapasalamat na nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon sa pamamagitan ng unyon na maging bahagi bilang kinatawan ng ilang mga komite sa universidad kung saan ang isang kawani na may mababang posisyon ay nabibigyan ng pagkakataon na marinig ang boses at mapaniwalaan. Ito rin ang dahilan upang magkaroon ako ng mas malawak na pananaw at malalim na kamulatan dahil sa aking mga naging karanasan sa at pakikipugnayan sa ibang mga kasamahan mula sa national at local chapters ng UP Workers Union at iba pang UP units. Mahabang panahon na rin ang lakbay ng UP Mindanao. Malaki na rin ang naging pag-unlad nito. Umabot rin sa mahigit ng 22 taon bago ako tuluyan na naging permanent. Sinikap ko na hindi ako pinanghinaan ng loob dahil sa aking work status. Kaya sa ibang mga kasamahan ko, sana hindi din kayo mawala ng pag-asa. Bakit natin na may kasabayan pa rin ako na hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa rin naging regular. Ganon pa man, ay pa rin tayo sa paggampan ng ating mga tungkulin. Naalala ko ang sinabi sa akin ng ating unang Chancellor, si Dr. Coino. Lahat tayo ay may mahalagang papel na ginagampanan. Staff, estudyante, researchers, guro, administrador. Lahat may mahalagang ambag tungo sa kabuuang pag-unlad ng UP Mindanao. Kaya gawin lang natin ang lahat ng ating mga gawain ng buong puso. Ang pinakamalaga sa lahat ay maramdaman natin sa ating mga sarili na masaya tayo sa ating paglilingkod. May puri man o wala, tahimik lang natin gawin ang lahat. Kagaya ng ibang organisasyon, ang UP Mindanao ay hindi perpekto. May mga pagkakataon na may mga hidwaan, samaan ng loob, at pagkakasalungat. Ganun pa man, sa huli, tayo ay pinagbuklod ng isang adhikain. Ito ay ang malasakit sa UP naming mahal. Sa aking pamilya, sa asawa ko at sa mga anak ko, maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta na pag-unawa na ibinigay ninyo sa akin. Naging matatag ako dahil sa inyo. Kayo aking sandigan at inspirasyon. Isa po pala sa mga pinagpapasalamatan ko sa UP Mindanao ay nakapagtapos ang anak ko sa kursong architecture. Bilang bahagi ng aking benepisyo bilang empleyado. Ito ay noon hindi pa po pre-tuition ang mga state universities. Sa lahat ng aking mga kasama na nabigyan rin ngayon ng parangal, sa lahat ng mga dakilang saksi sa kasaysayan ng UP Mindanao, mabuhay po kayo. Muli, maraming salamat at happy 27th founding anniversary UP Mindanao. Mapagpalang araw po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay!
Congratulations once again, Mr. Ashanas, and thank you very much for sharing with us your story of years in service and dedication, and inspiring us to serve the people with honor, excellence, and compassion. At this juncture, let us witness another performance by the UP Mindanao Dance Ensemble.
Say you love me to my face. I'm needing more than your embrace. Just say you want me. That's all it takes. Heart's getting torn from your mistakes. 'Cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you might. Baby, it looks as though we're running out of words to say, and love's floating away. Just say you love me, just for today, and don't give me time, 'cause that's not the same. Want to feel burning flames when you say my name. I want to feel passion flow into my bones, like blood through my veins. 'Cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you might. And baby, it looks as though we're running out of
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to offer you a special video presentation of UP Mindanao's successes and achievements for the past years. This video speaks of the important features, vision, and realized goals of the university while coping with the challenges brought about by the pandemic. Let us witness how these plans and events sustained the university in its effort to excel for its constituents, for Mindanao, and for the nation as a whole.
An educational institution bound to honor and excellence. The University of the Philippines Mindanao has made significant leaps in its commitment to serve the people. Since 1995, UP Mindanao has experienced unprecedented heights of development. New academic infrastructures were built at strategic locations in the campus, and more avenues for interdisciplinary academic exchange were developed. These were made possible with the support from the national government, UP system, UP alumni, and the private sector. Since then, UP Mindanao revisited its mandates anew, and with the help of internal and external partners near and far, UP Mindanao became a responsive and relevant university in terms of academic, research, and public service anchored on these three key themes. UP Mindanao focuses its efforts to recruit the best and brightest Filipinos and Mindanaoans to become ethical and excellent leaders of the nation. This is possible thanks to its distinct student and learning experience, along with improved current academic programs and upcoming academic offerings that are responsive and relevant to the needs of Mindanao and the rest of the country. The university saw a steady increase of students since academic year 2019 to 2020. Thanks to the university's efforts to attract students from the Bangsamoro and the indigenous peoples communities as mandated in the UP Mindanao Act. Students in IP communities and from UP Mindanao's land reservations are reached out through the UP Mindanao Ugnayan ng Pahinungod and Eskolar ng Bayan programs. As a result, indigenous people and Bangsamoro student enrollment increased by 152%, from 27 students in academic year 2016 to 2017 to 68 students in academic year 2021 to 2022. Also, science, technology, and agricultural education programs were enhanced through joint academic programs with the UP constituent universities. 14 new academic programs are now being developed, 6 of which are ready for final review. 2 new academic programs have been offered since academic year 2019 to 2020, and 2 more will be offered in the following academic years. These programs, with various projects and partnerships, will further drive the UP community as a major contributor to Mindanao's holistic development. Due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, various activities from different parts of the globe are highly affected. Despite the odds, UP Mindanao continues to implement academic, research, and public service programs with respect to attaining the UN Millennium Sustainable Development Goals. Answering to the call of the times, the Mindanao Health Initiative addresses health concerns through research and public service. It responds to a huge gap in medical services for the Mindanao population as per 2020 research studies. Republic Act 7889 also mandates UP Mindanao to offer ladderized medical education in Mindanao. In response, UP Mindanao seeks to establish health institutions and eventually the College of Medicine, with the help of other UP constituent universities and government offices to provide sustainable and affordable healthcare services for the people. The UP Board of Regents approved the establishment of the Davao City Public Hospital within the campus. It will also serve as the training hospital for the university's medical education program in the future. The Mindanao Health Initiative allows UP Mindanao to integrate its current pool of expertise with the medical needs of Davao City and Southern Mindanao. To maximize the potential of Mindanaoan athletes and coaches, UP Mindanao initiated the Mindanao Sports Development Initiative, which offers academic degree programs in sports and human movement studies. Its centerpiece is the Davao City UP Sports Complex, the regional center for sports, recreation, and physical movement studies. The DC UP Sports Complex features a FIFA-certified football field, stadium, aquatic center, and an athletic gymnasium. This initiative brings sports training facilities and programs for Mindanaoan coaches and trainers, and an academy for promising athletes. All these initiatives will realize UP's plan to create a College of Human Kinetics in UP Mindanao. The Mindanao Innovation Initiative bridges academics, research, and public service in the fields of science, technology, and engineering. Under this plan, the university currently offers pilot courses and founded research groups on sustainable information and communications technology, data analytics, biotechnology, machine learning, and robotics. It also has cooperation programs in omics technology in partnership with the Philippine Genome Center Mindanao and lactic acid technology in collaboration with Mond Nissan Corporation. A 12-hectare knowledge, innovation, science and technology park will be established to complement current and future innovation plans of the university. Despite the challenges brought by the pandemic, the university extends itself in public service through the Office of Extension and Community Services and UP Mindanao Ugnayan ng Pahinungod. Active partnerships with public and private sectors increased through the years. Extension programs, training periods, and quality of activities increased in the past 6 years. Quality and quantity improvement of research outputs are evident in the number of published works in ISI and Scopus Index journals. Confronting the pandemic, UP Mindanao remains focused on producing research, performing extension work and public service with the aid of internal and external partners. UP Mindanao's 204 hectares of titled land is located in Mintal, Davao City, designated for higher level education, research and development in the arts and culture, and sustainable agri and biosystems of Mindanao. Fostering this vision is the need for sustained improvement of monitoring, evaluation, planning, and budgeting systems. Support from the government and the UP system also provided security of tenure for long-term staff holding contractual items. Moreover, faculty and staff are continuously supported to pursue graduate studies locally or overseas. These efforts ensure that UP Mindanao's operational efficiency will grow and sustain in the long run. In line with these efforts, the university continues to work with its partners for ongoing and upcoming infrastructure projects, transforming the university into a green university town through the Mindanao Biocultural Diversity Initiative. This involves the creation of an agro-eco-cultural hub, a botanical garden on campus, and the Mindanao Studies Center under the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. This initiative will serve UP Mindanao's current and future graduate programs, as well as creating a unique living experience for its students, employees, and visitors. As the world is gearing up for a new kind of normalcy, the university is ready to evolve into a smart campus for learning, development, and innovation. The Committee on Ligtas Balik Eskwela prepares UP Mindanao for the resumption of face-to-face classes by formulating and testing guidelines consistent with government directives. These initiatives are only possible with the unyielding support of UP Mindanao stakeholders, its students, faculty, staff, alumni, friends, and partners. They aspire to make UP Mindanao's vision a reality, not just for Mindanao, but for the Philippines and for humanity.
Looking forward together to transcend the pandemic and rise above disruptions with honor and excellence. We hope that this video presentation inspired all of us to look forward together to embody this year's anniversary theme through our teaching, learning, research, and public service. Before we proceed to the next part of the program, allow me to explain to you the 27th anniversary logo. The UP Mindanao 27th anniversary logo presents the number 27 with a 7 formed from the flourishing vines inspired by the ochre motifs used by the Moros and Lumads of Mindanao. This flourishing symbolizes the university's continued growth despite the challenges brought about by the pandemic. Like the plants exposed to various environmental pressures, UP Mindanao continues to transform itself to sustain its culture of excellence towards the next normal. This logo and the anniversary visual design is made by architect Ryan Songkayawon of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. As we are about to end our program this morning, allow us to share with you a special number, which happens to be a surprise virtual offering to our outgoing Chancellor, Professor Larry N. Digal. This was heartily prepared by Professor Alela de Cadiz, Professor Angelo Felix Regalado, and Mr. Joven Villacastin. We hope you enjoy this special number.
You are the one who makes me happy when everything else turns to gray. Yours is the voice that wakes me mornings and sends me out into the day. You are the ground that sits quiet, listening to me and all the mad sense that I make. You are one of the few things worth remembering. than you. Sorry if sometimes I look past you. There's no one beyond your eyes. Inside my head, the wheels are turning. Hey, sometimes I'm not so wise. You are my heart and my soul, my inspiration, just like the old love song goes. You are one of the few things worth remembering. And since it's all true, how could anyone mean more to me than you? You are my heart and my soul, my inspiration, just like the old love song goes. You are one of the few things worth remembering. And since it's all true, how could anyone mean more to me than
Before we proceed to the next part of this morning's event, we would like to recognize and congratulate Miss Emma Ruth B. Kaalaman for as a 25-year service awardee. Miss Emma Ruth is from the Cash Office. Congratulations, Miss Emma, and thank you once again for your 25 years of service. And with that, thank you all for being with us in today's kickoff program. To formally close our event, let us welcome the co-chair of this year's anniversary committee and UP Mindanao's Vice Chancellor for Administration, Professor Karen Joyce Kayamanda.
Good morning, everyone. President Danilo Concepcion, system officials, colleagues from other CUs, Chancellor Digal, guests, friends, and the UP Mindanao community. Happy 27th anniversary to all of us. As we go through this particular event, we would like to thank everyone. Of course, we have 96 in the Zoom, and of course, those who have attended through our FB and live streaming. Thank you for joining us as we kick off the year-long 27th anniversary celebration of UP Mindanao. As we go through the third year of operations under the COVID-19 pandemic, indeed, UP Mindanao continues to transcend the challenges, and we are committed to sustain the culture of excellence despite the disruptions and gear towards the next normal. We still have a long way to go, as you can see, as what have been mentioned by the President of UP, President Concepcion, and of course our Chancellor, Larry Digal, and the recent institutional video we still have a lot of work to be done. We extend our warmest gratitude to those who helped us sustain our 27 years of existence and reached the milestones placing us where we are today. We are indebted to the untiring and selfless support and assistance of the UP System Administration, the alumni groups, and the various partners and stakeholders, both from the private and government, local and international agencies, and of course, in partnership with our dedicated UPMIN community. The cooperation, collaboration between the faculty, the staff, the reps, the students, and the alumni makes it possible for us to reach this stage of our constituent university. Consequently, the perseverance and hard work of our personnel through their loyal and dedicated service through the years, as we have witnessed through the Service Recognition and Gawad Chancellor Awards. Recognizing them today through this event has given us the greatest pleasure to express our heartfelt gratitude and, of course, congratulations and cheers to more years ahead of us. Thank you for your partnership and shared leadership. We commend and value your collaboration and cooperation towards a shared vision for a better UP Mindanao. Finally, I wish to thank those who are behind the scenes of this event. Bear with me as I acknowledge the technical team of today's event, composed of course, Mr. Sam Sanchez, our PDA for Culture and the Arts, and the faculty of CHSS, Mr. Paulo James Rendon of the Office of Student Affairs, Professor Miko Castro of the School of Management, and Professor Crisa Faye Calumba of the College of Science and Mathematics. Maraming salamat po. 3 taon na po tayong nagsasama-sama para sa paghahandog ng ating anniversary through the virtual mode. This year's anniversary committee is chaired by our University Registrar, Professor Vladi Kobayashi, with Prof. Stella Salazar and Prof. Jackie Tagubase, and yours truly as co-chairs. It is also the 3rd year that we are having a year-long celebration with a series of events spread all throughout, sponsored by the different or various units. Our first offering after this kick-off ceremony is the February 23 webinar from Karim, and of course, the alumni-hosted event dubbed as Isang Libong Alumni Para Kay Oble version 3.0 on March 5. Watch out for further announcements as we offer the series of events throughout this year. Again, thank you everyone for joining us, and let us gear towards sustaining the culture of excellence, rising above the disruptions, and continue to transcend the challenges of the pandemic. Today, I declare the year-long 27th anniversary celebration of UP Mindanao open. And thank you again for joining us in this virtual event. Good day and stay safe, everyone. God bless us all, and Padayon, UP Mindanao.
Tayo po ay magsitayo bilang pagpupugay at awitin ang UP naming mahal.
We would like to inform everyone that the event organizers will make President Danilo Concepcion's speech available at a later date through the UP Mindanao announcement email, as well as through our social media pages. Thank you very much for understanding. Once more, we would like to give our utmost gratitude to UP President Danilo L. Concepcion for gracing this morning's event.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to reiterate the speech or the final words of Ma'am Merle, she mentioned, daghang salamat sa tanang nisalmot sa atong programa karong adlaw virtually. Wala gyud pandemya nga makapugong natong tanan sa pagsadya nato niining mahundangon or mahinungdanon nga adlaw. I'm sorry, I'm an Ilongga, so I'm trying to speak in native Bisaya. And we would like also to acknowledge these people who produced the videos we showed earlier. We have the national anthem and the university hymn from the UP Symphony Orchestra led by Professor Josefino Chino Toledo of UP Diliman College of Music. He's the musical director. We have the dance ensemble from instructor Ben Joshua Acosta, the artistic director. From the Corocan Tahanay, we have instructor Juven Nino Villacastin, the advisor. We have the admin staff performance from Mimi Rodriguez of Malaya Dance Group. From the Smuggled Ones, from Mr. Rafael Salice, one of the instructors for BA English, and the UP Mindanao highlights video from the Office of the Chancellor, led by instructor Samuel Marion Sanchez. He is also the Program Development Assistant for Cultural Affairs. And to our tribute to Chancellor Digal, we have Professor Vladimir Kobayashi, the producer. We have Professor Alela De Cadiz, Professor Angelo Felix Regalado, instructor Giovanni Villacastin, the performers, and the soundtrack recording studio. It is an audio recording facility. Again, thank you very much, and we hope and pray na matapos na ang pandemyang ito at makabangon tayong lahat. This is Ina Marie Dizon together with Ma'am Merle Don Comidoy Acol and Juvenino Villacastin of UP Mindanao 27th Anniversary Committee.
Pagbarog Batok sa Suliran, Pagpaundayon sa Kultura, sa Kinamaayuhan Paingon sa next normal, rising above disruption, sustaining the culture of excellence towards the next normal. Good morning, everyone.